Hi, today I'm going to show you how to use the World Book Encyclopedia online for your research on Greek mythology. So to begin, we'll start at the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools website, wearecms.com. We'll hover over Families and scroll down to the Student Portal. Click on that. And the Student Portal is a list of resources available to all of the students in Charlotte-Mecklenburg County. It's divided by grade levels, but today we're going to stay in the Everyone section, and we're going to click on One Access. One Access is CMS's partnership with the Public Library of Charlotte and Mecklenburg County. This talks a little bit more about that and what is available. We're going to scroll over to elementary school and click on that. And this page is resources available specifically for elementary school students. So if you scroll down, you'll see that there are several different options. And all the way at the bottom, we have World Book and the World Book Encyclopedia online. Encyclopedias are good resources for general information. They're a good starting point for gathering information on any research project. We're going to go ahead and click Access now. And anytime you access any of the resources from One Access, you'll have to log in with your student ID number, but once you do it once, it's saved. And you can just click on it. This brings up all of the World Book products that are available. We're going to go to Student, and this is what the home page looks like. There's always a search bar right in the middle and a featured story, which changes up periodically. There are some quick links. There are current events, a biography center, and featured media, which is just videos that you can watch. Today I'd like to start by browsing by subject under quick links. So we'll click on that, and this will bring up a list of subject headings. And again, today we're talking about Greek mythology. So I'm going to click on Mythology, Philosophy, and Religion. It's further subdivided. I'll click on Mythology, subdivided again, and look at that. Greek mythology, just what we need. And mythology is again divided into gods and goddesses, heroes and characters, monsters and creatures. You can look at any of these headings, but I'm going to go ahead and click on Gods and Goddesses. And here I have articles from Gods and Goddesses. They're listed alphabetically. Some of them have pictures. And again, you can just take your time and look through these and see what looks interesting. For right now, I'm going to read a little bit more about Apollo. I'll click on Read More. And this brings up a brief general overview of Apollo. And when I scroll down through the article, I see that there are some other links to characters associated with him. And if I click on those, it'll bring up articles about them as well. If I'm having a little bit of trouble reading, I can click on this icon and the text will be read to me. You can also click up here on Related, and that will bring up those articles that are linked to Apollo. Anytime you see this icon, a magnifying glass, if you click on that, it'll bring up a search bar and you can enter a search of your own. But one other thing I wanted to show you today, if we go back to the beginning, is this search bar. And here we can enter any terms that we wanted to look at more specifically. If I just enter Greek mythology, I'm going to get a lot of results. I've got 408 results. 258 of them are articles, and it doesn't appear that they're organized in any kind of way. I can just scroll through. This article on mythology is just general mythology, and it mentions Greek mythology, but it's not only about Greek mythology. So when you're searching, you need to be really specific about what you're looking for. If I type in Apollo, I've got some options here that come up spacecraft or mythology. Apollo 13 and Apollo 11 are spacecraft. I'm going to click on mythology, and it brings me back to that article I started with. So the important thing to remember here is that if you're going to use the search bar or the magnifying glass icon, you need to be really specific about what you're looking for. If you are still in the beginning stages and not quite sure what you're going to be doing with your research, you can always use browsing by subject. And again, just click through until you get to Greek mythology and just take a look around at the different articles. I hope that this video has helped you better understand how to use the World Book Encyclopedia online. Thank you.